May I please request all of you that are standing at the back to be seated. We are going to move on with our rest of the program this morning. So we tried to do a colorful start. I hope you guys enjoyed it and loved it as much as we did performing it. So we will move on to our program. May I please invite the Honorable Corbett County Judge, Mr. K.P. George, for the presentation speech.
Can I get your attention real quick? I will be brief. I tell you, I know that you didn't come here to hear a long speech about Republican Day. If you are Republic Day, I should say, if you are coming from Indian background, but we have guests for the sake of their respecting them. Come on, guys, give me. Shh. Okay, so. I just wanted to say it is absolutely an honor and a privilege to stand in front of you and say a few words about where I come from and what this day means to all of us. And also for the sake of respected guests, we have numerous guests here, and especially I just want to recognize all the elected officials and others who joined in this special event at Malayali Association headquarters, MAG headquarters here. And thank you, and that's a lot to celebrate. 75 years, this is the 76th Republic Day we are celebrating. What does that mean? Because maybe some of the few countries do this. We have an Independence Day and then we have a Republic Day. Means 1947, India became independent from the Imperial Britain, and then a couple of years we didn't have a constitution. People were working and made it to become a constitution and also declare a republic in 1950, January 26. That's what we are celebrating. That country came a long way, one of the youngest democracy. Today standing in the top 5 or top 6 in the world when it comes to economy, when it comes to growth, when it comes to all and the Indian community at large, overseas accomplishing so many wonderful things. And also back home, when you visit, you will see that economically we are doing well. And also India got one of the largest young population. Less than 40 years of age, one of the largest in the world, and technologically advanced. So I just wanted to say, you all are, we live in this country. United States is our home today, and we respect our heritage, where we come from. That's why we are celebrating where we came from. It is important to celebrate. That's what shaped us, who we are today. And so thank you for joining all of us here, celebrating India's Republic Day, January 26th. And I just wanted to say, but never forget, I just want you to say that, elections and also running for offices and who are in office, all those stuff, it is so important, and I'm not going to get into the details of those conversations, but it is important to engage. And also I wanted to say that you will hear a lot of things, not necessarily that's all true. And so, being said that, be vigilant, and at the same time, be proud of our heritage and be part of, I always say this, assimilate with this great nation so that we all collectively make this country also a better place, continue to be a better place. It is already a better place, a great place for our children and generations to come. Thank you so much. Happy Republic Day.
Thank you. May I now please invite our Malayali Association of Greater Houston President, Mr. Joyce K. John, for the presidential address.
Good morning all. Happy Republic Day, everybody. Judge K.P. George, Mayor King Matthew, Judge Surendra Patel, Mayor Robin Ellicott, and all Judy Matthew, and all other judges, and the city officials, and the county officials, and all BOD members, and the trustee board members, and all the friends and family from MAG. എല്ലാവർക്കും ആദ്യമേ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ഡേയുടെ എല്ലാ മക്കളും ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. ഭാരതം, ഇന്ത്യ എന്ന മഹാരാജ്യം 1980 ജനുവരി 26 റിപ്പബ്ലിക്കായതിൻ്റെ ഓർമ്മയാണ് നമ്മളിന്ന് കൊണ്ടാടുന്നത്. മഹത്തായ രാജ്യം 1947 സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നേടി. അതിനുശേഷം ഒരു റിപ്പബ്ലിക്കായത് നമുക്കൊരു ഭരണഘടന ഉണ്ടായത് 1950 ജനുവരി 26 നിലവിൽ വന്നത്. ആ ഭരണഘടനയുടെ യഥാർത്ഥം സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം, സോഷ്യലിസം, സമത്വം, സാഹോദര്യം ഇതായിരുന്നു. ഇതിനെ അടിസ്ഥാനമാക്കിയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഭരണഘടന ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത്. ആ ഭരണഘടനയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ രാജ്യത്തെ നമ്മൾ പിറന്ന മണ്ണിനെ നയിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇന്ന് ലോകത്തിലെ മൂന്നാമത്തെ ശക്തിയായി വളർന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഇന്ത്യ അത് വളർന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതിനുള്ള അടിസ്ഥാനം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഭരണഘടനയാണ്. അത് എഴുതിയ B.R. അംബേദ്കറെയും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ കൂടെയുണ്ടായിരുന്ന പാനലിസ്റ്റുകളെയും എല്ലാവരെയും ഈ സമയത്ത് ഓർക്കുന്നു. അവരോടുള്ള സ്മരണ മാഗിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ അവരെ നമ്മൾ ഓർക്കുകയും അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി അവരെ സ്മരിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ മാഗ് ഈ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ഡേ ആഘോഷിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ജനിച്ചു വളർന്ന മണ്ണിൽ നിന്നും നമ്മൾ പറിച്ച് ഇവിടേക്ക് നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. എങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ മഹത്തായ ഒരു പൈതൃകമുണ്ട്, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു പാരമ്പര്യമുണ്ട്. അത് നമ്മൾ കാത്തു സൂക്ഷിക്കുകയും നമ്മൾ ജീവിക്കുന്ന ഈ നാടിൻ്റെ നന്മ ഒത്തിരി വളരെ നന്മയുള്ള ഒരു നാടാണ്, ഒത്തിരി ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസ് ഉള്ള ഒരു നാടാണ്. ഈ നാടിൻ്റെ നന്മ നമ്മൾ ഉൾക്കൊള്ളുകയും അതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ നന്മകളും നമ്മുടെ പൈതൃകം തടയാതെ നമ്മുടെ പുതിയ തലമുറയ്ക്ക് ഈ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ഡേയും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യ ദിനത്തിൻ്റെയും അതിനുള്ള ഇന്ത്യൻ സംസ്കാരവും അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു പൈതൃകവും മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് പകർന്നു കൊടുക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയട്ടെ. ഇതുപോലെയുള്ള ആഘോഷങ്ങൾ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ഡേ ആണെങ്കിലും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യ ദിനമാണെങ്കിലും എല്ലാം ആഘോഷിക്കുവാൻ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ പുതിയ തലമുറയ്ക്ക് ഇത് കൈമാറുവാൻ ഇതുപോലെയുള്ള അവസരങ്ങൾ ഇടയാകട്ടെ എന്ന് മാത്രം ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ കടന്നു വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു മാഗിൻ്റെ പേരിലുള്ള നന്ദിയും സ്വാഗതം അറിയിക്കുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ഡേയുടെ എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്.
May I please invite our Honorable Stafford City Mayor, Mr. Ken Matthew, for the felicitation speech.
Happy Republic Day to each and every one of you. I am so glad we are celebrating our Republic Day today, because that is an example for the future generation. Democracy is priceless, and having a constitution mainly framed by, at that time, considered to be a lowest class person, Dr. Ambedkar. And that's where we came from. There is no class. When it comes to doing good things, there is no class. And that's what I respect him so much. The liberty we are enjoying today, Indians and rest of the world, is mainly because of the sacrifices these people have done for us. It was a non-violent achievement, but at the same time, for pursuing the democracy to become a republic for India, Republic India, and there were a lot of sacrifices that people have paid. So we are enjoying it today. Let us remember those people today who gave us this opportunity to be part of the greatest democracy. Two democracies came together, and when we made a constitution, I think Dr. Ambedkar looked into the American Constitution and he adopted a few things there. So we are together. Let us enjoy it. Happy Republic Day to each and every one of you. We cherish it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ken Matthew. Now may I please invite our Honorable Missouri City Mayor, Mr. Robin Elichardt, for the felicitation speech.
morning. Good morning, Mag. Mag President George K. John and the entire executive team, and also all the elected officials, especially those who came to our community to wish us a happy Republic Day, is Judge Garner and Judge Rollins, and we want to thank you both for being here today. Happy New Year, everyone, and happy Republic Day. I'm not going to go into the details of the Republic Day because I think most of you know everything about the Republic Day, probably more than me. But I wanted to thank today associations such as MAG. And the reason for that is inviting not just for us to get together, but also the community at large to talk about who we are and what we stand for, and to highlight our community and all of our events. When you think about India, we all had the pleasure to be here from India. In 76 years, India has become the 5th largest economy in the world. Just in 75 years. And today, if you look at in America, especially here in Houston, all of you have given us an opportunity for 5 people to serve in various capacities of governmental entities here. Not to mention, not just 5 of us. We had a vice president who had heritage from India, Kamala Harris. Today, you have a second lady in the White House who is also from India. And not to mention others like Ramaswamy, who is also from Palakkad, and all of those are serving. While as Indians, we are known for what we define us as culture, diversity, and politics. But we must do more of humility and giving. So MAG, and to those judges who are here today, I am very proud to say that this association, under the leadership of so many past presidents who are sitting here and standing in the back, have given so much back to this community and back home in India. So it is a proud honor to see that an association such as this, not only embracing our culture and diversity, but also setting a standard for the future generations. And I will end it with this. I'm even more prouder today to stand before you because this is the first time that as I've been here today, I have been able to witness a Good Samaritan award that you are providing. Mr. Nguyen, thank you, and Mr. Pillai, thank you both for your getting out there and helping someone that you had no idea that belonged to this community, that you had no idea what color they were, you had no idea what their gender was, or where they came from. But you chose to go out there in the moment to help a person with that. And that is more commendable today than anywhere else, because we don't see these type of gestures anywhere. Today we live in 2025 in a world we are more selfish than self-giving. So to see 2 people that as you were traveling and you see a car on fire, and for able to stop, and to the George K. John and his entire executive team, and MAG, Association Malayalis of Greater Houston, for recognizing these 2 individuals on Republic Day, a day where principles are born, it is more grateful. And I want to thank all of you for taking this leadership to recognize two individuals for here today. This today makes me happy to know and understand and be proud that I am also an Indian and I'm also belonging to this community. With that, I wish each and every one of you a happy Republic Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Now may I please invite Honorable Falcon County 248th District Judge, Mr. Surendra Patel, for the felicitation speech.
Thank you, Rishma. Happy Republic Day to everybody. Being the former president of this organization, Malayali Association of Greater Houston, whenever I get a chance to speak, I always say that all the former presidents wish the following leadership should be a better leadership for our organization. Whenever we see the August 15 Independence Day celebration here and the Republic Day celebration here, we would wonder how the next leadership should make a better event next year, because every year the current leadership is setting the bar so high. It is difficult to go beyond that, but time and again, the new leadership is going to the greater heights, and that is what we see today. Our first generation came here in 1970s. Less than 15 families. I heard that when I was the president of the Malayali Association of Greater Houston, the trustee board chairman was M.A. Abraham. He was one of the founders, and he said, we 8 of us gathered in the back room of a grocery store and formed the Malayali Association of Greater Houston. Now our membership is, I think, more than 2,000, representing more than 15,000 families. And we have 5 elected representatives and 8 Indian elected representatives across the Houston suburbs areas. 1 judge in Harris County, 1 city council member in Fulshire, another city council member in Pearland, 2 mayors in Missouri City and Stafford, county judge, 2 judges in Fort Bend County Justice Center. So that not only shows the tremendous achievement and success this community achieved, but also the responsibility that is shouldering us. The integrity, the honesty, and the way we serve our people. That's all important. So I'm asking you on this day, you should make your representative, your leaders, regardless whether they are elected or not, accountable. If they do something wrong, we need to question them, we need to make them accountable. That is our job. And I'm congratulating Biju, we call him Biju, the current president, and the team. The first event, such a wonderful and successful event, and I hope that you can make a much better. That the team is excellent. The combination of the young, the old, and the women and the men. This combination of leader can do much better job in the upcoming months. I know that it is only for a year for the team. It is very hard to beat the previous team that did so much work in the last year. But I think that the energy and the enthusiasm of this in the first event itself shows that you are going to do a much better job, and a happy Independence Day, happy Republic Day to once again. And I want to recognize my non-Malayali colleagues, Judge Rollins, the 328th District Court Judge, family judges, and Justice of the Peace Precinct 2. And I think a lot of Malayalis are going to Justice of the Peace Precinct 2 because you all have several real estate properties, and most of those cases are going to the court. So it is important that you are directly connecting to those elected officials. I remember that when Vinod was the president, he wants to have host a passport fair here. And I connected him to the district clerk's office. When he gets the appointment, he asked me to join. I said, no, you should go. I already made all the arrangements. You need to go. You need to get connected to the elected official by the community leaders so they can have an access, a direct access. You don't have to come to me to go to another elected official. So that is developing here. So those access are important. Invite all other elected officials. When you get a chance, get their information, contact them directly. If you have any questions, you can ask them the questions. You can also help them accountable too. So once again, congratulations team. Happy Republic Day.
Thank you so much, Honorable Judge Surendra Patel. Like he said, yes, this whole team of MAC 2025, we are very much excited for this upcoming year. We would request all of your continuous support and love while we go through this year. Now we know this is the most important thing, most important part. We had the most important part of flag hosting, but moving on to the very important part. The first time ever, Malayali Association of Greater Houston is introducing Good Samaritan Award. And yes, this is the time we have our dear Good Samaritan Award recipients, Mr. Thuit Win and Mr. Ajit Pillai with their family. Thank you so much for coming. So I would like to request or invite one of our board members, Mr. John W. Varghese. He would like to speak about his own nephew who actually was a part of this thing, this event that happened that led to us announcing the Good Samaritan Awards. All to you, John.
Thank you, Reshma. Distinguished guests, special guests, Mr. Ven and family, Mr. Ajit Pillai and family. My dear friends, good morning, Happy Republic Day. I stand here on behalf of my nephew, Aiden, my brother, Prasad, family, myself. We grateful to God. We are grateful to God for creating a wonderful human being. I personally been in 2 different accidents. 25 years ago, day before Y2K, my car caught on fire on I-10. Just miraculously escaped. If I was stuck another minute, I would not be standing here today. 21 June 13th, we met with a boat accident, devastating accident at the South Jetty. Miraculously escaped. January 9th, Thursday night, I was out, came home. I was in the shower, finally, getting ready for a shower. My sister-in-law called me and said, Aiden, involved in an accident, he is safe. A few minutes later, my brother called and said, Aiden met with an accident, he is safe. Me and my older daughter, we just ran, took the car and went to see him, so it was raining, it was cold. From the far, I saw the whole fire trucks and everything, and I couldn't go closer. When it got closer, my daughter, she couldn't stand it. My niece, she was driving to home. She saw this fire, and she didn't know who was involved in this car accident. She was trying to, do whatever help. Then she's getting call from her mom, my daughter. Then she finds out it's her brother is involved in this car accident, and you see this devastating fire. Like I said, I've seen many accidents. Sometimes you don't get out and do anything. It's nobody's fault. All I can say is thank you, Lord, for creating angels like Mr. Ben and Mr. Pillai. And after, like I probably reached there 15, 20 minutes later, Mr. Pillai was in tears. The love for the humankind. I salute you guys. And on the Republic Day, usually the people who are in the Air Force or Navy they get recognized for doing a wonderful job, saving the country. And I am grateful to Maggie for honoring these wonderful people. Thank you. May God continue to bless all of you. Jai Hind.
Man, John is taller, definitely. All right, may I please request all our BODs, trustee board members, who are here to please come on the stage, because this is the time for us to honor our 2 Good Samaritan Award recipients. May I please request our BODs? All our officials, if you could please come to the stage. The trustee board members, if you could please come onto the stage. All right, so we're going to move on to the Good Samaritan Award distribution. May I please may I please request our Stafford City Mayor, Honorable Stafford City Mayor, Mr. Ken Matthew, and we have a Fort Bend County Judge, Mr. K.B. George. So we will be giving out the Good Samaritan Award. May I please request our Fort Bend County Judge, Mr. K.B. George, to give the Good Samaritan Award to Mr. Tuvet Win. May I please request Mr. Tuvet Win to onto the stage. Can we make sure we have a photographer taking the picture? Thank you. Please come. Can I request all of you to please stand up for them? Thank you so much. Now, may I request our Honorable Stafford City Mayor, Mr. Ken Matthew, to give the memento to our next Good Samaritan Award winner, Mr. Ajit Pillai. So I'm just going to read what is written here. This is the Award of Bravery presented to Mr. Ajit Pillai in honor of your remarkable courage and heroism displayed on January 10th of 2025. Your selfless and fearless actions in the face of danger embody true bravery and inspire us all with deepest gratitude and admiration.
You want to come and just is right here. Here, no birds, just some bruises. Right here, that's a great point there for you.
So I'm going to request Mr. Ajit Pillai to say a few words.
Thank you, Yushma. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. Happy Republic Day to all of you. So what I would like to say is that it is a real miracle. In the sense, I don't really feel that I have done anything in this whole thing, because if you really think back and start analyzing, you would say that no, it is not that you have done anything. It's just that whole thing happened. There's somebody, the God, right? We call him Sri Guruvayurappan or Jesus Christ. It is ദൈവത്തിന്റെ ഒരു കൃപയുടെ മാത്രമാണ് ഈടന്റെ ഒരു എന്താ പറയുന്നത്, ഈടന്റെ അതിനുള്ള ഒരു ബ്ലെസ്സിങ്സ് ഭഗവാന്റെ ജീസസ് ക്രൈസ്റ്റിന്റെ ബ്ലെസ്സിങ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിനുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് സംഭവിച്ചത്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ it is just the time matters, right? So when we went to the car initially, we tried to pull the എന്താ പറയുക ഡോറും ഒക്കെ പിന്നെ ഒരു വിൻഡോസും ഒക്കെ ഇടിച്ചു പൊട്ടിക്കാനൊക്കെ കൈകൊണ്ടൊക്കെ നോക്കി. ഇറ്റ് ഡിഡ് നോട്ട് ഹാപ്പൻ. ആ സമയത്ത് നമുക്ക് ഫീൽ ചെയ്ത ഒരു ഹെൽപ്ലെസ്നെസ്, അത് നമുക്ക് പറഞ്ഞറിയിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. ദൈവത്തിനെ വിളിക്കാൻ മാത്രമേ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ. ആ സമയത്താണ് മിസ്റ്റർ Thiruth went back to the car and he had a device, a small hammer-like device which could use to break the windows. And then from there on, everything was very quick. And by the time Thiruth pulled him out, the car was in flames. That means if we wait for ഒരു 30 സെക്കൻഡ് കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് അവിടെ നിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കൂടെ നീ വന്ന ഒത്തിരി ആൾക്കാർ എല്ലാവരോടും പറയുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, നിങ്ങൾ ദൂരെ മാറിപ്പോകും, അത് പൊട്ടിത്തെറിക്കും എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് ഗോഡ് ഇസ് ഗോഡ്സ് ഹെൽപ്പ്. സോ ഭഗവാന്റെ കാരുണ്യം. പിന്നെ മാഗിന് ഒരു ഫംഗ്ഷൻ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തു. മിസ്റ്റർ Thiruth ഈസ് ഓൾസോ ദെയർ. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് വളരെയധികം നന്ദി. മാഗിന്റെ എല്ലാ ഭാരവാഹികൾക്കും, എല്ലാ ഹോണറബിൾ പേഴ്സണാലിറ്റീസ് ഹിയർ, എല്ലാവർക്കും നന്ദി. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്. Happy Republic Day once again. And I would just one last thing. I would like to specifically mention Mr. Thiruth and family, because he was at his work and he spent 2 hours in the process of breaking the glass. He got some injury here, right? You can see. So he made sure that he waited for the whole time, and he again further dropped me back in the home. So thank you very much, sir, for all your. Thank you.
I don't know if I'm asking this is wrong or anything, but I just feel like we all should give them a salute. Can we? Yes. Can we please? Stand up. All of you please stand up and Mr. Ajit Pillai, we just want to give you a salute. Big salute. They are going to salute. And including me. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Thank you.
May I please request our trustee board member, Mr. Joji Joseph, for the felicitation.
Good morning, everybody. Distinguished guests, honorable mayors, honorable judges, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇതിൻ്റെ ആശംസകൾ നേരുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഈ പുതിയ കമ്മിറ്റി വളരെ മനോഹരമായി ഇങ്ങനൊരു ചടങ്ങ് സംഘടിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങളും ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ നേരുകയാണ്. നേരത്തെ നമ്മുടെ പ്രസിഡന്റും സ്പീക്കേഴ്സും പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ 75 വർഷങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യ വളരെയധികം മുന്നോട്ട് പോയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അടുത്ത 25 വർഷം കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യയുടെ
സ്ഥാനം നമുക്ക് ഊഹിക്കാവുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതേപ്പറ്റി കൂടുതൽ പറയുന്നില്ല. മാഗും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അതിന്റെ വികസനത്തിന്റെ പാതയിലാണ്. ഓരോ വർഷം കഴിയുമ്പോഴും മാഗ് ഓരോ ദിവസം കഴിയുമ്പോഴും ഓരോ മാസം കഴിയുമ്പോഴും and every year to year MAG is reaching each and every heights. പറയാൻ കാര്യം ഓരോ വർഷവും ഇവിടെ തനിച്ചുകൊള്ളുന്ന ജനങ്ങൾ വളരെ അധികമാണ്. മാഗ് എല്ലാവരും ഓർപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്, നമ്മൾ 2020 കെട്ടിടത്തിൽ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തെങ്കിലും ഇടുക്കിയിലെ ഒരു ഭൂമി നമുക്ക് വിൽപ്പനയ്ക്ക് വരികയും അതിനുള്ള ഒരു വാങ്ങിക്കാനുള്ള അതിന്റെ പ്രോസസ്സിലാണ്. ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് 1.5 ഏക്കർ സ്ഥലം നമ്മൾ വാങ്ങിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി കോൺട്രാക്ട് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. വിത്തിൻ 3-4 months നമ്മൾ ഒരു 4 ഏക്കർ ഭൂമിയുടെ അവകാശങ്ങളാകാൻ പോവുകയാണ് മലയാളി അസോസിയേഷൻ എന്ന ഈ പ്രമുഖ സംഘടന. അതിലേക്കായി എല്ലാവരുടെയും സഹകരണം ഞങ്ങൾ വരും കാലങ്ങളിൽ ആവശ്യപ്പെടും. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ട്രസ്റ്റ് ബോർഡ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ബിൽഡിംഗ് കമ്മിറ്റി ചെയർമാനായിരിക്കുന്ന ശശിധരൻ ഇല്ല, കൂടുതൽ പറഞ്ഞേനെ. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കുന്നശ്ശേരി ഞങ്ങളുടെ ട്രസ്റ്റ് ബോർഡ് ചെയർമാൻ, അദ്ദേഹം നാട്ടിലാണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് വേണ്ടി ട്രസ്റ്റ് ബോർഡിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള എല്ലാവിധ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങളും ആശംസകളും പുതിയ കമ്മിറ്റിയും അതുപോലെ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എല്ലാവർക്കും റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ദിനത്തിലെ ആശംസകൾ നേരുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you everyone for patiently watching and listening to us. We do have breakfast at the back, so please feel free to serve yourself the breakfast. Mr. Win, we have the yummiest Indian breakfast for you today. Please feel free. Okay?
ഞാനൊരു കാർഡ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് ഹസ്ബൻഡിൻ്റെ, എന്നെ ഒന്ന് വിളിക്കണം, എനിക്കൊരു ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ എടുക്കാൻ, എനിക്കൊരു ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ എടുക്കണം. കാർഡ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് എന്നെ ഒന്ന് വിളിക്കണം.
May I please request all the BODs onto the stage? Yeah. Can I please request our secretary, the secretary of MAG, Mr. Alana, sorry,